Really quick, everybody, this entire video will be timestamped, so if you don't want to hear what I'm saying right now and just jump straight into a different topics, please check the pinned comment or check the little red bar down below you. Again, this entire video will be timestamped, and I'd appreciate you guys watching whatever part that you'd like to if you're sticking around, guys. Welcome back to another video, everybody. Welcome back to another talk at Clen. This is a series on the channel where you guys hop in the Discord and give your opinions. Usually we talk about Fortnite, but of course we can talk about anything at all. This is where I give my opinions on your opinions. Think of this as kind of like an unpopular opinion series. And guys, one more thing before we get into it, I do want to mention is I didn't realize how long it's been since I did these videos. I want to make more, so I'm not going to include every single one. I'm going to use like maybe half or 3/4 of them, and I'm going to make another video very soon about it. So if I didn't include your opinion, I apologize. It's going to be in the next video for sure, guys. Thank you so much for participating. I didn't realize how much I was missing out on these. Anyways, let's start off with the first one by Raven. Creative 2.0 might end up improving Fortnite. It will definitely make more players play. Now, it will improve Fortnite. It's not like it might end up improving Fortnite. It will improve Fortnite. To bring modding to Fortnite is something absolutely insane, and not a lot of games can do that. Epic Games wants to build like a whole metaverse, and someone's going to perfect OG Fortnite, and then the people who don't even play Fortnite right now are just going to go play OG Fortnite. I personally think that they're going to end up realizing that the game at Forever Evolving is a little bit more fun than OG Fortnite, but of course, I'm getting a little bit off topic in that sense. So many people will play creative. There's going to be something online for everybody. Even if you want to play like a knockoff version of Rocket League, you'll be able to play all that stuff. Any adventure map, you will be able to do literally anything with modding. So anybody could play any type of game mode that they like, and definitely more players will play, especially a free-to-play game. And so many people will check it out. People will fall in love with it. Yes, Creative 2.0 will improve Fortnite for sure. Moving on, Chun LI is overrated. Now, are you talking about like the thickness? I don't want to take that a different way. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that one. But yeah, Chun Li's pretty good. Maybe perhaps actually overrated. People like her too much, but I don't know. I don't know exactly what you meant by that. Fortnite's community is probably one of the most spoiled communities out there. We always complain about the stupidest things when the devs work extremely hard to make the game right for everyone. Not to mention it's a free-to-play game. I absolutely agree with you. However, I will say, as part of the Smash Bros community, I will say the Smash Bros community is infinitely worse than the Fortnite community. However, you are right. The Fortnite community is one of the most spoiled communities out there, no matter what. Take a look at Epic Games. Took a break for 2 weeks for summer, right? And everybody is talking about, oh my god, Epic Fortnite is finally dying. Epic doesn't care anymore. And it's like, I get it, the event was a little bit lackluster, but like even the Dragon Ball update, you see people complaining about it. Like, okay, you got killed by a big blue laser, build a couple walls. Like, it's insane to me. No matter what the updates are, people will complain about how not having any content. For example, just like this is a perfect example of what just happened with the summer event. Summer event was a little bit lackluster. People were complaining there is no content. Epic doesn't care about the game. Epic doesn't care about us. They care about money and nothing else. Blah 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 blah. Right? Epic Games comes out with a fantastic update with Dragon Ball, and now people are like, and don't get me wrong, this is obviously a loud minority. The majority of the people are happily enjoying the game, right? I'm just talking about the people that are online complaining, right? They finally bring back the Dragon Ball update, and there's 2 new mythics. They're really fun to play with them. People are like, oh my god, Epic Games, how could you think this is okay to add? I just want to cry about something. Like, you know what? It doesn't make any sense to me, and I completely agree with you. I could go on and on forever about a billion examples about that, but that was a prime example of what literally just happened with the summer event. I'm really enjoying this update. I'm just gonna play Fortnite happily, and I'm glad we have a community right here that also loves Fortnite like we do. We just enjoy the game, right? We're not complaining about it too much. We criticize Fortnite when you properly should criticize Fortnite, but of course, like the majority of what they do, and like you said, a free-to-play game. Imagine complaining about a free-to-play game. You don't have to pay to play this game. I could go on forever, just like I said, but the point is, I agree with you. Ooh, unpopular opinion. Primal season was good, and I personally like Bony Burbs. I will have to agree with half of that. I did not like Bony Burbs at all, but I did like the Primal season. I didn't like the makeshift weapons. I didn't like how much effort went into crafting. It's still too bad that they couldn't like just do the nuts and bolts type thing with crafting, right? But of course, I love the bows. I love the theme of the season. I love the storyline content we got. I love the Spire. I just didn't like Bony Burbs. I enjoyed the entire season though. The charge SMG is the most underrated weapon right now, or maybe even ever. Most people don't even try getting used to it. And yes, and that is something that I always talk about when I do my weapon breakdowns, right? What's the biggest problem with the charge SMG? Not anymore because it's been updated, but what was the biggest problem? It was the recoil. Same thing with the combat assault rifle. People are so quick to be like, okay, this gun sucks, but I always say like, man, spend 5-10 minutes in creative mode. You will get the perfect amount of, like, you will practice with the gun. You will forever be able to control that recoil of the charge SMG. All you'd have to do was sit down with it for a little bit, but people don't even want to do that. People don't, like you said, they don't even want to give it a chance. The charge SMG, now that it's been buffed and there's no recoil on it, man, that thing shreds through people's boxes. That thing melts people instantly. Yes, you have to play a little bit differently with it. You have to charge it up. Yeah, you have to get ready before a fight, but if you know someone's coming, hold that thing down, charge it up, let them know you're coming. calm down. You know what? Like, I think it's a very, very good weapon. I completely agree with you, Mark. Moving on. Hi, Clen. Thanks for responding to my theory, and I think you're right. There's a chance that it could go somewhat like my prediction. You asked why it was hard for me to reply. It was because I recently got diagnosed with skin cancer. I haven't had any major surgeries or operations yet since it's still not 100% confirmed. They found a cancer cell, but there's a chance it's not. I thought it would be impossible for me to talk to enemy servers because of all the operations, but at the moment, I'm usually free. Usually I don't give him like my own personal info, but this is something that can be shared in order to get wishes and prayers from people around. Thank you for caring. Man, I honestly don't know what to say to that. Like, that is a horrible, horrible thing, and all I can do is, like you guys said, like, we all love you. We're all here for you, and, you know, I wish the best for you. I can't thank you enough for still participating in these videos, and I'll be thinking of you. The whole Discord server will be thinking of you. We have a fantastic, absolutely fantastic community, and we're glad to have you a part of it. So please, I understand that you will have your own problems, but feel free to always, like, hop in the Discord server if you want any support. We'll all talk to you there. You know, we have a really great community, you included. If you ever want some help there, I'm sure the guys would have absolutely no problem if you just want someone to talk to. So please just hop in there whenever you need to. I am so sorry to hear that. I wish I could help you, but my thoughts and prayers are with you, and I'm sure all of us will be as well. Let's move on though. From SS Slayer 03, I'm not a Marvel fan, but I would love another season like it. The flow of the game was just perfect that season, and I have to agree with that. I am a Marvel fan, and I would like to see another Marvel season. I would just like to see 2 battle passes. I'm kind of like obsessed with that idea, and I keep like meaning to make a video on that, but I keep forgetting about it. But yes, even the people who didn't like Marvel, a lot of people did enjoy that season. Of course, not everybody, right? The battle pass is probably the biggest criticism, but you're right. The flow of the game was absolutely perfect that season. Everything about that season was absolutely fantastic, and I would love another season just like it. I know this is too much to ask, but the Fortnite community is so immature. Why is something as simple as kissing such a big deal? And I'm gonna assume you're talking about the Imagine and Wolverine, right? You know what? The people were complaining about it at first. When I first heard about it, I was even watching UFC at that point. I was like, what the hell is going on right now? And I started scrolling, and then you saw pictures of like those 2 kissing, and it was like, I didn't think much of it. I didn't really care about it, but a lot of people were upset about it at first. Now it just seems to be a meme, and people are like, the people who really care about the lore, some people really dislike it, that especially the Marvel fans, right? Some people dislike it, but I don't know, like yeah, I think gaming communities just in general are a little bit immature, to be honest with you. I wish I could add upon that, but it's not a big deal that the Imagine and Wolverine are getting together. I kind of find it funny more than anything. Imagine they have some weird 7 hybrid baby. Like, just, again, I don't know what to say. Moving on to Voldemort. Now, I don't recognize your name in the Discord server. I apologize if you've been here, but please, like, honestly, I cannot thank you enough. If you are new here, it's very, very good to see you. Thank you so much for participating in the videos here. Prediction: John Cena will replace a visitor instead of Jones. It's such a Fortnite thing to do. I can actually see that happening. Especially a lot of people were talking about it, right, with The Rock being the foundation, and I can really see, like, the visitor unmasking himself and being someone. A lot of people were talking about Donald Mustard, right? Now John Cena actually being in the game, and John Cena was actually looking for more ways to be involved in Fortnite. I can really see this being the case, especially since the visitor wants to retire, right? So you can take his helmet off and like sit down on the beach outside the loop or something like that, or he goes home. I can really actually see something like that being the case. Is it going to be John Cena? If it were to be some actual person, I think it would be more likely leaning towards John Cena, but it could really be anybody, right? Who knows what Epic Games is going to sign with next, right? But again, Voldemort, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Moving on, I'm so sick of YouTubers like Happy Power making Season 4 Marvel confirmed videos and profiting off of it. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to go into great detail about this because I've talked about clickbait on great lengths on the channel. I do not like when people actually clickbait, and just like you mentioned here, Season 4 Marvel confirmed. Like, why can't the title be something like, will Season 4 be Marvel themed? Or is there a hint that Season 4 is going to be Marvel themed? Like, this is absolutely false advertising, and I completely agree with you. Like, I get that you're making a living off of this. I get it, but come on, like, you can't do that in good faith. You know what you're doing, man. Like, I don't want to get too much into it. Again, I've talked about clickbait way too much on this channel, but yeah, I agree with you. But again, the problem is I don't lose any sleep over it, and it's not like I go watch this and I'm like, oh, I'm so sick of this. You know what I mean? It's just like, I kind of shake my head at it. It's like, why are you doing that, man? Why are you tricking people? Moving on, I will break my Nintendo Switch if Season 4 is Marvel. I can't lie to you. This is the problem with the Marvel seasons, right? Is not everybody loves it. I love it personally. I will be happy to see another Marvel season, but man, this is the problem with the collab seasons. I understand that people would be really upset being stuck with a whole Marvel season for like 3 to 4 months, right? So I hope you don't break your Switch, because I can actually see next season being another collab season, but of course, we'll have to wait and see. This next one's from Tilted. Sorry I haven't been on here much. I was just browsing around, finally got around to watching your Frost video. Can I just say that was one of the most level-headed and non-biased takes I've ever seen on the topic. Honestly, great job. Wow. Tilted, first of all, you said sorry I haven't been here much. Dude, I appreciate you being here right now. Thank you. Whenever you feel like participate, I would appreciate it. And also, That was just a nice message. Thank you so much. And that's a very old video. I'm surprised that, like, what did it come up on your recommended or something? I don't know. That probably got lost in all the videos. When did I make that? Like months ago? Regardless, I appreciate that, guys. If you haven't seen the video, I guess go check it out. I will take this the moment to like self-promote right here. I don't know what to say. Just I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Moving on, I believe PewDiePie is responsible for Fortnite getting hate still to this day. Imagine if he never started the Minecraft versus better than Fortnite thing. Hating on Fortnite would have never become a trend. Now, I don't know if it would necessarily want to become a trend, but I do want to bring light to the next 2 points here. Yes, I quite hate him for that. His videos aren't even good anymore. All Reddit stuff, anyone could do that. And the next reply to that is, I mean, there's no reason to hate him, but he didn't try to send out hate. And that's where I'm kind of like with it is I doubt, like, please, I don't watch a lot of PewDiePie. I just seen his videos here and there, right? Again, like, I'm a little bit out of the loop when it comes to PewDiePie. I know that he started like the whole Minecraft is better than Fortnite thing, but I don't believe he was actively trying to like hate on Fortnite. Please, again, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know, because for all I know, he could have like spent all of his time throwing a hate train on Fortnite when it was first starting to become popular, right? But can you really hate on PewDiePie because so many people like took what he said and then decided to hate on Fortnite because of that? I don't know. Maybe it's just the impressionable people that you should be hating on and not PewDiePie, because it's okay not to like a game. And I wish I could expand on this further, because I am not familiar with how much PewDiePie is actually responsible for that. Did he like end up sending any hate trains towards Fortnite? I don't know. Actually, please, I might touch on this in another video. So please, guys, if you know anything about this topic, please let me know down below, because again, I don't know how much PewDiePie contributed to any of this hate. So it's an interesting take though. Guys, let me know in the comments. Moving on, here's an interesting theory by someone on Twitter. What if the next season is about supervillains? It could be complete opposite of the season 4 chapter 2 battle pass, and there's so much room for more Marvel villains to come. Now, I've seen this theory floating around a little bit. People talking about supervillains, or it could be fit perfectly for another battle pass. Same with like the whole 8 characters in the Marvel comics that haven't been in the game yet, right? So there's a lot of leaks and theories going around to next season being Marvel themed, and it really could be about supervillains. That would make for a very, very interesting battle pass. Like, what if, like, I don't know, you bring them on the map, especially with the 7 missing and the IO missing, and then they would just give the opportunity for all of them to evade the Fortnite map. I don't know, I'm just brainstorming here, but it's a very interesting take. I've seen it before, and well, honestly, we just have to wait and see. I would actually really like that, especially to see some villains, right? And I don't know what the character name is. I'm not too familiar with the Marvel villains, but the one with the weird head and he's floating around. I know Donald Mustard said that he is coming to the game, or he's going to be in the lore at some point, or it's like he was really hinting at it. I don't know if he actually confirmed it. Regardless, it's a very solid theory. And moving on, next one to staff. I don't think there's any chance we get a DC theme season anymore because of multiverses. Now, this I've also seen floating around a little bit, because a lot of people were talking about we got a Marvel season, and we know Epic Games likes the word DC, so what if we get a DC season, especially with the success that the Marvel season has had, right? I think DC wouldn't be as successful as Marvel. Regardless, Fortnite knocks their collabs out of the park, especially their collab season, right? It was absolutely fantastic, but multiverses is their own game now. Maybe they don't want any DC stuff to come back to the item shop. Of course, this is all like hard speculation. We don't know for sure, right? But there's a lot of DC characters, a lot of DC in multiverses, and multiverses wants to focus on their own thing right now, so maybe they wouldn't want to bring any attention to Fortnite. That's kind of the theories that are going around. I personally don't really know what to believe in that, but I really could see that being the case, to be honest with you. Moving on, guys, we got a couple more here. I like this year's summer event. The skins were very good, and I love the ice cream consumable, and I like that the summer event map changes were close to the sanctuary and didn't disappear after No Sweat Summer ended. Now, something that I didn't think of that nobody's actually talking about is the map changes finally didn't change. Thank God, right? Because throughout whole chapter 2, what was the biggest criticism, right, is the map changes didn't stick around. It was very, very nice. Now, I'm glad you like the summer event. When I was talking about the summer event, don't get me wrong, I still really enjoy playing Fortnite. I had a lot of fun with it, but it could have been much better. It was a little bit of a lackluster event, in my opinion, but honestly, I love that you loved it. That's awesome. That's amazing for the game. I'm glad that you really like this event. And guys, with the last one here is more of the same thing from Ragnarok. Ragnarok, I appreciate you participating here. I wish I could tell you more about this, but this is bad timing on this, right? I also really enjoyed the No Sweat Summer. In fact, I'm sure that one of the people who enjoyed it the absolute most, again, just like the last one, I wish I could expand on this more, just like I said, but it's like bad timing that they were both the same type of thing, right? But yeah, I'm glad that you enjoy the game. It's always good when people are enjoying the game, especially when people are vocal about enjoying the game, because of course, most people online are so impressionable. You gotta like meet that hate with love for Fortnite, right? You gotta love the updates, you gotta love the event, right? So I'm really, really happy you guys enjoyed that game. But guys, with that being said, I'm going to put an end to this video today. Like I said earlier in the video, man, we have so much more to go through. So guys, drop your opinions down below. I'm gonna make these videos more often. I don't know what the heck is going on with me, but I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know how long I've been recording this video for, but it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for participating, guys, and thank you for watching. If you're new here and enjoy the content, please consider the like button to help with the channel ton, and subscribe if you're brand new. Check the description down below for links to all of my other channels, as well as a link to the Discord server, so please go check it out. And lastly, if you'd like to use my supporter creator code in the item shop, it is code Clen, #anime, #epic partner. Thank you so much for watching again, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.